So for your ROV props for the competition, you're going to get 2 bags of supplies that are pretty much pre-assembled. There's just a little bit you have to put together. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's start with 1 bag at a time. And we'll start with this bag. One of the things you have in here is our mussel bed. We'll pull that out along with the handle that goes with it. And what you need to do on this is just move your tees upright that are in the center. And then you're going to put the handle on it. And it's ready to be picked up off the bottom of the pull and the mussels counted. So there's 1 prop. Set it aside. You have some documentation in here on the sediment sample. The sediment sample itself is already pre-built and it is in your kit. And I'll explain how to use this later in the class. And the next thing you have is a couple of Ziploc bags. These Ziploc bags are part of the plastic challenge. And what you need to do to get them ready is to go ahead and put in some scrap PVC pipe that you have around to weigh it down, so maybe a big piece or a couple of small pieces. When you put them in the water, you're going to have to add some water to them so they sink to the bottom. This will have a thing that floats at the top that you'll be able to pick up, and then you're ready to go. If these things come loose, you might have to tie nuts on the end or use duct tape on them. So those are your plastic debris. Then your sediment sample you already have. And then in this bag, you're going to have, we'll use that in a minute. What you have here is your ghost net. So these 3 pieces all go with your ghost net, and I'll show you how to put them together. So this is the ghost net itself. You're going to pull these tees where they're down and they're lined up. You're going to make the frame. This is the frame. You're going to pull it up like so. And then you're going to turn this around and then turn this. Your ghost net is going to go in like so with your pin through here, I have to straighten them up a little bit. And then when you put it in the water, this is going to float upright. This pin is going to float up like so. You're going to have to add some weight to the bottom, so some rocks or a brick or something to keep this on the bottom of the pool and keep it from moving around when you have it in the bottom of the pool. Because as soon as you bump this with the ROV, it's going to want to move this around. So any kind of weight that you can put in at the bottom of the pool to keep this in place. So that's your ghost net prop. Other thing you have in this bag is 2 of your sea sponges that you're going to get off the bottom of the pool. They're going to just be there. You're going to pull them up. They're already pre-built. And the last thing you have in this bag is a frame for your coral nursery. So what you want to do is move these tees upright. There's already connectors on the end. Flatten it out and pull out your second bag. In your second bag, you're going to have your coral. These are your corals that are already pre-built. They're going to go into your nursery and sit on the bottom of the pool. What you need to do in the challenge is to take the coral and you're going to replant it. And actually I have this backwards. What you're going to have, this is your coral nursery here. So is this frame with the taller PVC. That's your nursery. And this is your outplanting area. So that's where you're going to take these funky looking funnel things and you're going to put them onto these connectors, and this is your coral challenge. So during the competition, you're going to pick up one of these. If you need to add a little flotation to it, you can always add a flotation with just a little piece of your pool noodle and some tape. Bring it on over and plant it in here with your ROV. That's the coral challenge. Let me move this aside and show you what else you have in your bag. You have your seed bin. So you have a dirty seed bin that has some debris in there, and you have a clean seed bin. What you need on the end of these is handles, which we already have pre-built. And the handles are going to go into the corners here. Push them down. One into this one. And the challenge for it, this one is going to be on your pool deck. This one's going to be underwater on the bottom of the pool. Your ROV is going to fly down. Pick this one up. Bring it to the surface. Then your ROV can take this one down and put it back down in the bottom of the pool. The last thing you have in here for a prop is your Crown of Thorns Sea Star and your injection device. This will be on the bottom of the pool. There's Velcro fuzzy in on there. You're going to have this on your ROV. Bring it on down and then put it anywhere near there where it sticks, and you're going to leave it. That's what's going to kill your Crown of Thorns Sea Stars. You don't need to bring this all the way back to the pool. So that's how the props go together.